Nice to meet you.
You too, you too. Alright, so let me give you guys a quick little rundown of what's going to happen. Am I on speakerphone?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So, what we're going to do, like I've been talking to Alexis a little bit about it, but basically, a little bit about the show. MTV is looking to find a group of friends that have, fun, outgoing personalities, but have an underlying theme of religion amongst the group. So, whether you guys, whether some of you are maybe struggling with religion, some of you are really faith and really strong in your faith. Even maybe some of you aren't, religious at all. We're just going to get a variety of different types of people in the mix. And MTV these days is really targeted that whole audience of, groups of friends, whether it be, Jersey Shore, McFarland, or the Heights. It's kind of the new thing they're doing. And this is just another topic that they want to, discuss and document.
Well, you're talking to the right group, I promise you. These people are full of personality and drama.
I like it. So what I'll do is MTV, obviously it's television, so they want to see your personality. So once I get, we'll do all these videos. I'll do a quick little video with everybody in the, together, and then I'll do quick little individual interviews. And then I'll have Alexis upload the videos to the system that we have online. And then send them over to MTV. And they'll take a peek at them. And then we'll kind of go from there and see what they think. And I'll keep you guys updated.
Great.
Okay. Awesome.
Well, so just one important thing to remember is when MTV sees the videos, they're not going to hear my voice. So when I ask you a question, just make sure you always answer in complete sentences. So they know, what you're talking about. So I ask you, what's your personality like? My personality is X, Y, and Z, and not just kind of naming off adjectives. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
All right, perfect. So let's, why don't we get started? Doesn't everybody sit in the frame of whatever you guys are recording with?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so why don't we start recording, and if everybody can just give me a quick little introduction, your name and your age, and we'll go from there.
I'm Jenna. I'm 21 years old.
My name is Alexis. I'm from Texas, and I am 20.
Hi, my name is Lorenza, and I am 21 years old.
My name is Nikolai, and I'm 20 years old.
My name is Michael. I'm 21 years old.
My name is April, and I'm 25 years old.
And my name is Hector, and I'm the young one of the group.
Just a laugh.
Sure, I guess they're all pointing at me. We're all in the same, what we call the college ministry at our local church. It's a non-denominational church, and it's basically all in the same church group. So that's how everyone knows with each other. Now, granted, most of everyone here are students, so they probably go to the same community college as well.
Perfect. So you guys all met at college, or some of your siblings? Give me the quick rundown, Alexis.
Yes. I go to MCC, obviously, and half of Waco goes there. But, yeah, also, my brother here, Nikolai, is here as well. So, yeah, I've known him forever.
All right, perfect. And so, can you guys tell me a little bit, maybe Hector, you can, a little bit about that was it, Mighty Wing, the Worship Center, is that the name of it?
Right, yes.
Okay, give me a rundown of what's going on. Tell me a little bit about it.
Sure. So Mighty Wing Worship Center is a local non-denominational church. It's probably one of the largest minority-based churches in the Central Texas area. And then within there, it's what we call our college ministry, where we have students from the 3 major campuses here in Central Texas. We have our services every Thursday evening. And it's basically just a 1-hour service where we talk about real topics that young adults go through. And then as well, we are also very heavily involved in the community.
Perfect. And so, Hector, I want to ask you a couple questions, but everybody can stay in the shot. That's totally fine.
Okay.
Now,
Sure. So here's the funny thing. I actually have a full-time job outside of Mighty Wind. I do that as more on a volunteer basis, but I've been the college pastor for the past 3 years. But I've actually been at Mighty Wind since I was 10 years old, so I've been there most of my life. That's the only church that I really known, the one that I've grown up in. But it is something that I love with all my heart, and I am the man that I am today because of it. Sure. Sure, I am the college pastor of Mighty Wind Worship Center.
Perfect. And so do you solely deal with college students?
Yes, I only deal with college students. As soon as they graduate from high school, we get them, and we have them until they're around 24, 25 years old. So some, as you know, do not graduate college in 4 years. Some take the 6-year plan or the 7-year plan. And so, I mean, we have them until they're 24, 25 years old.
Perfect. And so tell me a little bit about this group. All of this group of kids you got behind you or next to you, whatever the shot looks like. Tell me a little bit about them and their personalities.
Sure.
And give me the rundown.
Okay. Well, the group, it's a very eclectic group, I would say that, very diverse group. It's all nationalities, all ethnicities, all religions. It's people that are full of life, people that have great personalities, and then we also have those that are not so full of life, to put it in a nice way. We have, I mean, at that age, there's some that struggle with their religion. You know, one minute they believe wholeheartedly in God, and the next minute they don't know if God exists. People that are trying to balance school and relationships and family and work all on one plate. But I can honestly say it's a group that I mean, we're real. One thing I can say is that we are real. We do not pretend to be perfect. We do not pretend that we have it all together. Just because we're Christians or we love God doesn't mean that our life is perfect. But the awesome thing about it is that when one is struggling, the other one is there to help them and to walk them through the process. Working with these individuals, I know that a lot of them lack the discipline. And I think a lot of it, that's my role there when it comes, you know, teaching them how to be better young men and women, to be leaders not only in their community, but in the world that they're about to encounter when they finish college.
Are you there?
I am. Right.
Okay, can you just lay that out for me real quick?
Sure.
And, tell me a little bit about the backstory, whether you're, brothers to their mom, dad. Give me the rundown.
Sure. So, Jackie, which is their mom, is my sister. So I've known both of them since a very young age. I've seen both of them grow up in the church. Well, I've seen both of them outside of church and grow up in the church. And then as well as I've seen them even to this day with their daily struggles. Sometimes they are those people that think they know it all and don't want any discipline, or they think they have it all together, but we quickly remind them that they're just starting their life. But I have to say overall that I'm a proud uncle, knowing that they have good heads on their shoulders, and there's something good in them that when the going gets tough, they always turn to their faith to help them through the strong times through the rough times that they're going through.
Perfect. And can you just say, just so MTV knows who you're talking about, can you just say your uncle to Alexis Nikolai, just so I have that?
Sure, I am uncle to Alexis and Nikolai.
Perfect. And so tell me a little bit about, when Alexis wrote in, she just kind of gave a little blurb about everybody, and she said that that you, that there's no spoon feeding, I'll quote her, no spoon feeding, you're beating around the bush when it comes to you. You're not afraid to step on toes.
Right.
That you're radical about God. What does that actually mean?
Sure, I think one of the things that I think my leadership style or my preaching style is, it's very in your face. It's very, this is what I believe the Bible says, and this is what God says, and there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Not rude, but I am very honest with them and saying, either you do it or you don't. There is no, it's either you believe it or you don't. There is no in-between areas. And if I step on your toes along the way, I do that with the hopes of you becoming a better person down the road. And so not once do I apologize for speaking truth into their lives. I know sometimes they are upset with me or even pissed off at me when I speak truth into them.
Amen.
But I do that because I know that in the end it's going to produce that good character that we're looking for out of each and every one of them.
Perfect. And so, just last question for you, Hector. Did you grow up religious? Kind of tell me a little bit about
Sure.
your backstory.
I did grow up. We started in the Catholic Church when I was younger with my parents. At a very early age, when I was young, they converted to a Pentecostal religion. And I quickly knew that wasn't for me. And so I started attending Mighty Wind through a mutual family member, and I went there for a few years. But as with every young person around their age, when I graduated from high school, actually probably right before I graduated from high school, I thought I knew it all, and so I left the church for a few years, thinking that I knew what was right, what was best for me, and quickly I found out that I got myself into trouble. By that I mean got myself into drugs and alcohol. And then found myself at a very low point where I knew I needed help. And those things that my parents taught me when I was younger, which was go back to God, that I did that probably around the age of 24. And ever since then, I've been attending Mighty Wind.